Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to dive deep into HTML links, one of the most fundamental and important concepts in web development. As we have talked earlier about how to set target in HTML links, and we have also talked about absolute and relative URLs. So let's talk about how to make images as links. Okay, so remember when I mentioned earlier that links don't have to be just text. Now let's see how to make images clickable. So to use an image as a link, you simply place an image tag inside an anchor tag. Let's look at the practical example. So first I'm gonna use an anchor tag, and then use href as an attribute, and I'm gonna write here https example. Okay, so I'm gonna place the image tag inside the anchor tag as an attribute .png, and then I'm gonna write alternate as an attribute company, and then I'm gonna close this link. So in this example, when users click on the image, I mean the logo.png, they will be taken to the example.com. As you can see, we have set the target. So this is extremely common in the web design. Think about how many websites have a clickable logo in the header that takes you back to the home page. Okay, so I have another example to show you. For example, I'm gonna use again tag and href as an attribute, and I'm going to set here products.html page. Okay, so I'm going to place the image tag inside this anchor tag, and I'm going to set the source here, and I'm going to write here shop now button. Okay, so this is an other I mean this is an other image, and I'm going to write here alternate text shop now. Okay, so I'm going to also set some style by using the first of all width would be 200 px, and then I'm gonna set here the height, and height would be 100. So this creates a clickable image button. You can size the image using css or html attribute to make it look exactly how you want. Okay, HTML allows you to create links that open the user's email client. Okay, now let's understand that how to link email addresses in HTML. So let me remove all of this. This is done using the mail to. Okay, we will use mail to protocol. We are going to use the mail to protocol in the href attribute, I mean hypertext reference attribute. So we have an example. Let me show you. Here we have an anchor tag and href as an attribute, and I'm going to use here the mail to a protocol and colon, as I have already told you, and I'm going to write here an email address info at the rate of parkomcqs. Okay, and I'm going to write here send email. So when a user clicks this link, okay, when a user is gonna click this link, their default email program will open with two field, uh, so already filled with someone at the rate of example.com or info at the rate of parkomcqs.online. But you can do much more. Okay, you can pre-fill the subject line. For example, uh, let me show you how you can pre-fill the subject line. So you need to go back to the email address, and then you need to write here. For example, I'm gonna write uh, you need a question mark, then you need subject, and I'm gonna write here, for example, here I'm gonna write inquiry. Okay, inquiry, and I'm gonna write some body, and here you need equal sign, then you write hello. I would like to know more about. Okay, and then so when you write here send inquiry, so in this way we use the question mark to start parameters and the ampersand to separate multiple parameters, you can see. So you can also add CC and BCC recipients. Okay, let me add CC and BCC recipients. Let me add. So how we are going to add this? We need an anchor tag, and we need href as an attribute, and I'm going to use here mail to protocol, and then I'm going to write here primary at the rate of example.com, and then I'm gonna use the question mark, then I'm gonna use CC is equal to for example manager at the rate of example.com, and next I'm gonna use the ampersand, and then I'm gonna write here BCC is equal to archive and at the rate of example, and then you use again ampersand, and you are going to write here subject, and in subject is equal to meeting request. Okay, so when you write this, then you are going to write some text here, schedule meeting. Okay, so in this way you can add multiple parameters to your link uh, in HTML by using ampersand and mail to protocol. Okay, so now let's talk about making links look like professional buttons. While we can style any link with the CSS, so here are some approaches. So first of all, for example, if you are gonna write a link, so I need an opening tag, I mean an anchor tag, href as an attribute, and I'm gonna write here sign up dot html. Okay, and then I use the style attribute, and I'm gonna write here the background color. So background color would be, for example, hash 4C AF 50. Okay, so if I use background color, and I'm gonna use also the color value, and I'm gonna set it to white, and then I'm gonna use the padding. Remember, we are using inline CSS. Okay, so the padding would be 15 px, and I'm gonna set it to 32 px. Okay, so I'm gonna also write here text align. I'm gonna write it center, and if you add text decoration, and you write here none. Okay, write some display would be, for example, inline block, then I'm gonna add font size. Okay, so font size would be 16 px, then I'm gonna write here border radius, and I'm gonna set the border radius to 5 px. Okay, so when I'm gonna uh, write here sign up, for example, sign up, as you can see, our button has been enabled. This creates a button like appearance using inline CSS. As you can see, we have used the inline CSS by using the style. So the link looks like a green button, as you can see, uh, with the white text. Okay, the background is green and the text color is white. We are going to use the real examples of how to make the buttons as links, and we will CSS. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this comprehensive guide to HTML links has been helpful. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more web development tutorials. And I'll see you in the next video with the more examples of how to make links. And we will also use CSS to create our links more beautiful.